Language Foundations Vocabulary Flashcards, helping you achieve understanding.
Impairment of normal physiological function affecting part or all of an organism. Impairment of normal physiological function affecting part or all of an organism. Any unwholesome or desperate condition. Impairment of normal physiological function affecting part or all of an organism. The state that precedes vomiting. Defectiveness or unsoundness. Drugs have become a sickness they cannot cure. Impairment of normal physiological function affecting part or all of an organism. A state in which you are unable to function normally and without pain. A state in which you are unable to function normally and without pain. A state in which you are unable to function normally and without pain. A disorder characterized by deposit of amyloid in organs or tissues, often secondary to chronic rheumatoid arthritis or tuberculosis or multiple myeloma. Inability to urinate. Inability to urinate. Pain resulting from rapid change in pressure. Pain resulting from rapid change in pressure. Severe illness requiring prolonged hospitalization or recovery. Usually involves high costs for hospitals and doctors and medicines. Suffer a nervous breakdown. The act of throwing yourself down. Break down, literally or metaphorically. The wall collapsed. An abrupt failure of function or complete physical exhaustion. A sudden large decline of business or the prices of stocks, especially one that causes additional failures. Cause to burst. Collapse due to fatigue, an illness, or a sudden attack. Fall apart. A natural event caused by something suddenly falling down or caving in. The roof is in danger of collapse. Fold or close up. Collapse the music stand. Lose significance, effectiveness, or value. The stock market collapsed. The procedure that is varied in order to estimate a variable's effect by comparison with a control condition. Develop a child's or animal's behavior by instruction and practice, especially to teach self-control. Specify as a condition or requirement in a contract or agreement. Make an express demand or provision in an agreement. The state of good health, especially in the phrases in condition, or in shape, or out of condition, or out of shape. A state at a particular time. A condition, or state, of disrepair. Usually plural, a statement of what is required as part of an agreement. The contract set out the conditions of the lease. An assumption on which rests the validity or effect of something else. Information that should be kept in mind when making a decision. A mode of being or form of existence of a person or thing. The human condition. An illness, disease, or other medical problem. A heart condition. Apply conditioner to in order to make smooth and shiny. I condition my hair after washing it. Establish a conditioned response. Put into a better state. He conditions old cars. Pain resulting from rapid change in pressure. An impairment of health or a condition of abnormal functioning. Illness caused by poisonous or contaminated food. Pain resulting from rapid change in pressure. Obstruction of the circulatory system caused by an air bubble as, e.g., accidentally during surgery or hypodermic injection or as a complication from scuba diving. Pain resulting from rapid change in pressure. Obstruction of the circulatory system caused by an air bubble as, e.g., accidentally during surgery or hypodermic injection or as a complication from scuba diving. The gradual beginning or coming forth. Biology. The process of an individual organism growing organically. A purely biological unfolding of events involved in an organism changing gradually from a simple to a more complex level. A process of becoming larger or longer or more numerous or more important. The growth of population. A progression from simpler to more complex forms. The growth of culture. Pathology, an abnormal proliferation of tissue, as in a tumor. Something grown or growing. A growth of hair. Vegetation that has grown. A growth of trees. Excessive movement, especially excessive motility of the gastrointestinal tract. A certain degree of unwillingness. His hesitancy revealed his basic indisposition. A slight illness. Toxic condition produced by the absorption of excessive lead into the system. Illness that can occur to persons exposed to ozone in high-altitude aircraft, characterized by sleepiness and headache and chest pains and itchiness. Toxic condition produced by the absorption of excessive lead into the system. An abrupt failure of function or complete physical exhaustion. The commander's prostration demoralized his men. Abject submission. The emotional equivalent of prostrating your body. The act of assuming a prostrate position. Toxic condition produced by the absorption of excessive lead into the system. Blood poisoning caused by bacterial toxic substances in the blood. An abnormal condition of pregnancy characterized by hypertension and edema and protein in the urine. An abnormal condition of pregnancy characterized by hypertension and edema and protein in the urine. Blood poisoning caused by bacterial toxic substances in the blood. An abnormal condition of pregnancy characterized by hypertension and edema and protein in the urine.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.